is the builders. I will try to find out who was here before us. A few days ago, I did a piece on this picture from Horus. It's PIA 23017, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. And I pointed to these parts that basically they look like, these small nylon parts we find in tape players, CD players. There are many on this image, I mean, stuff like this, for example. Or, well, this one is hard to see. Not like this. This is what's below that white thing. I know it looks like metal. Here's another bit of one. Here's one. Here's one. Well, you get the idea, right? Can be found a bit everywhere. Like, for example, this is not sand. See, it's standing on its own here. And it's white, and it really looks like it's nylon or something like that. It's probably not, but it's got the same appearance as nylon. I'm going to show you something. Well, so I guess everybody knows these guys. They're called Colossus of Memnon, or the Colossi of Memnon. I present you. This is the left guy, and this is the guy on the right. Supposedly, this is Amenhotep 3, and I don't know who this one is, but let me continue. I noticed some strange things on this one at first, and then on this one. You notice that white stuff there? Here? Here? I mean, yeah, I'm going a little fast. Here, here, here a little bit, here. Well, I found it funny. Look at the other guy, and there's more white stuff, more strange, odd-looking parts, but specifically the texture and color remind me of these white parts that look like nylon that we find on Ceres. So this is why I'm including this in the builders here, because I think it's the same technology. So I'll skip and make it short, because this could take 4 hours for each of these two guys. Look at the picture of the back. What's funny, it looks like the headdress is part of the seat. That's interesting. I'm jumping a little bit. Well, we can see here that this one was put back together in the right way, because at least the back fits. The front is weird, but the back seems to be in one piece, more or less. I mean, or the pieces are in the right order. Viewed from the front, it's a different story, right? Looks like it's been cut up in all kinds of different pieces. So anyways, on this guy, I noticed some parts that look like toy. Looks like the nylon thing. So I decided to color them. So maybe you'll have a better time seeing what I mean. There it is. So there you go. I think it doesn't even need any comment. Yeah, and just, highlighting these parts that are really, really, they're really there. See? I'm not making anything up. These things are there and they're visible. Right? Okay? They're definitely something there. So, sorry about that. Ah, there you go. So let's admire this. I mean, it's beautiful, but I love mechanics. So I forgot to sum here. Look at this here. Isn't that special? Well, this, as far as I know, this is not how we make, or anybody makes stone statues, right? So after looking at it for quite a while, uh, different angles, for example from here, it really looks like the only thing that this thing makes me think of is a turret. You know, these things we put guns and lasers on. Usually the army does that. I mean, there's no. If you look at the other guy, the other guy had a face. I mean, it's all smashed, which also is a strange thing to happen to a stone statue. But stone statues don't have stuff like this inside, right? Really, who are they kidding? So, anyways, the only conclusion I could come to on this thing is that this is an eye. Then it's broken. I think this part is supposed to be on the other side of this part, a little bit back in the head. This looks like it shouldn't be here. See this white line here? This is after they cleaned it. So I don't know what you think. Frankly, the only Egyptian god I know with an effed up eye that was cut into pieces is Horus. So that means that this thing here that was left to rot in the marsh for ages is the bodily remains of Horus. I never thought I would find anything close to this. So anyways, that's what I have to say about these two guys for now. I'll make another piece on this guy because it's very interesting. You'll notice that this is all askew here, and if you look closely, this fits into this. This was the back of the shoulder, this bar here. And as far as I can tell, these guys could stand up, both of them. So that's it for now. I think it's fairly important information. So you're welcome to share, even make your own videos about it, comment, whatever. I'm open to other suggestions, but so far this is the only guy that I know of that could even look remotely like this. I'm sure Amenhotep III didn't look like this. That's pretty obvious. Okay, well, bye for now.